Hey, y'all. What up? So we had to click out of the video and start over because a lot of people were saying that they couldn't hear us. So we deleted the first one, and now we're just starting all over. So thank you for y'all who tuned in on time at 7:30. We love and appreciate y'all. Shout outs to y'all. Please, again, if there are any technical difficulties, if you can't hear us, welcome back, David Lee. We appreciate you.
Shout out to you. Shout out to
David
you.
Lee. But if you couldn't hear us, we apologize for that. We wish somebody would have told us sooner that they couldn't hear.
But you know, rolling right on.
It's all right.
So recap episode 1.
Recap of episode 1. Who comes first in a man's life? So a lot of people came back with their feedback. God and Jesus, the higher power, comes first. Hey, lit theater, thank you.
Hey.
They said that God and Jesus came first.
We felt like that was implied.
It was implied based on the show. Of course, God does come first. It was just like, blessed beyond belief, you know how that goes. But then a lot of people said that the wife came after, and then they went on to say the kids, depending on the dynamic, if they had kids or not. All right. So that's cool. Mom came right after, and nobody at all mentioned a baby mother,
no baby mama,
a child's mother, nothing like that. So that was pretty much the general feedback that we got back. God comes first in your life, then your wife, then your kids, then your mom. Baby mama don't exist. All right. So, Tatiana. And that's fine. And then we did give a great shout out to my girl, Tatiana.
Hey, girl.
Tatiana C. Hey, girl. Hey, Tati. So she said that children are the outcome of that relationship, and they're not the creators or the beginning of that relationship, which is definitely facts. Putting your children in front of your spouse or partner suggests that the partner is no longer an important factor in your relationship. They're no longer that important. They're no longer a priority. And pretty much they're no longer your partner. They're not. Their opinion don't really matter.
You guys have to remember, when you have kids, you're showing your kids the model of what they should aspire to be. You're their first idea of what love looks like.
That's facts.
Feel me? So it's like, regardless of if you're together in separate homes or anything like that, your kids model off of you and all that shit. So when you're doing all that extra crazy shit with your baby mama, no, like,
please
that
stop.
shit.
Please do.
We gotta promote healthy relationships.
That's true, because like she said, kids copy off what they see. So if you make your kids see you calling their mother outside of her name, they're gonna think that's okay. That's what a relationship is: calling her the B word, calling her a hoe, calling her whatever the case may be. So be mindful. Kids are not stupid. They pick onto a lot of
things.
Yep.
They soak that shit up.
Soaking it all up and going out into somebody else's house trying to date their son or daughter, and don't know how to treat their son or daughter because you didn't know how to get treated, or you didn't know how to treat their mother or father. So
very true.
Be mindful.
We told y'all we're using these episodes as an enrichment, something we feel like our way of giving back to the community, because it's like, we need to do better.
We do. As a people, we need to do better, because leave my water. I need it. So we just need to do better for our children, for one another. Just bring peace among this world. It's crazy out here.
Boom.
I did have like scriptures. I had scriptures for y'all. It'll be extremely hard to grow with a person if you don't know how to love them, if you're not putting God first. When God is within you, it's easy to love anybody. Like, really. Like, no matter what they're doing, it's really like, Jesus loves you and so do I kind of stuff. Like, it might be hard, but we all just do weird, quirky, annoying things to each other, to our significant others, to our moms, dads, siblings, whatever the case may be. But we have to know how to understand each other and know how to communicate with each other in order to be better with each other.
And that rolls us right into episode 2. So the title of this episode is
Let That Hurt Go.
And a lot of times we find that people are running around and holding on to this nasty hurt that they've experienced, and they don't know how to let it go. They don't know how to move on. And because of that, they continue to basically mess up their own life by going through all this negative stuff for no ass reason.
And hurting other people in the process.
Oh.
you have to figure out what's going on with you before you can express that to somebody else and then fix the issue. So again, let that hurt go. How to deal with conflict. Just recently, I don't want to blow up nobody's spot, but just recently I saw somebody who's very near and dear to my heart expose a female on Facebook.
Who did that, Chelsea?
I ain't gonna tell y'all who did it, but they hurting. There is nothing more uncomfortable than scrolling down your timeline looking for something positive and seeing somebody's vagina or seeing somebody's naked pictures or whatever the case may be. Please stop doing that.
Stop.
Please stop doing that.
Stop.
Very much so. What good did that do?
Like, come on. You're just hurting the other party. Hurt people.
Girl, bring it back to last episode. Hurt people all the time. Like, what did she do that was so bad that needed to be done? Because now you look foolish and she looks foolish and nothing got resolved.
Nothing.
You don't feel better.
No.
You probably still mad.
Still mad.
She don't feel no better. She don't want to deal with you at all. Like, you think somebody's ever gonna trust you with anything
ever
again? People don't know how to communicate anymore.
They don't. You have a problem with me, come to me. The only person who can fix your problem with me is me. The only person.
That was beautiful. Girl, I really like that.
Girl, the only person who can fix your problem with me is me. And if I don't know you got a problem,
right?
What I'm gonna do? I'm
gonna just keep doing what I was doing because obviously you don't got that much of a problem to discuss it with me.
So we need to talk about. That's fact only.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just making sure we were still on the same level. That's facts only. Nobody can fix anything that you got with it. You going to the next person, running your mouth to the next.
What can they do?
Oh, what can they do? What can they do besides
add fuel to the fire?
Add fuel to the fire. Go spread it to the next person. Or this and that person don't like this and that person because this and that.
People, we here to help y'all though. We here to help y'all. we got some gems for y'all. We got some gems.
We got it.
We're gonna help y'all learn how to handle conflict. Okay?
We definitely are because y'all need help. Like not everything. Y'all need some help, and I got you. Not everything has to be an argument.
No.
Not everything has to be an argument. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. And sometimes, all right. So I don't know if y'all have heard this before, but two fools arguing in a distance. Or like if you're a wise man arguing with a fool in distance, like
no one can tell.
Nobody can tell who's the fool. Y'all both look like idiots. Y'all both look crazy. So I'm gonna need y'all to slow down. Don't talk about things right then and there when you're in the heat of the moment. Sometimes you gotta take that step back. All right, that pissed me off. Why did it piss me off? Let's start from the top. What could I have possibly done to contribute to this? What are we going to do to fix this? Because it don't need to get from 0 to 100. Y'all love that 0 to 100 real quick. Dead that. There's a lot of y'all getting shot out here, too. A lot of y'all getting pulled up on somebody's flashing tires.
Chelsea.
But am I lying?
Chelsea.
But am I lying?
It's facts only.
It's facts only, though. Oh, okay. Like, people are really out here hurting each other because they don't know how to talk. Simply because they don't. You know how many murders there are, homicides, because a boyfriend killing a girlfriend killing
over
a
her
boyfriend.
feelings. Y'all killing people over feelings.
Y'all silly. Y'all don't know how silly that is.
Wait, do y'all know that when you kill somebody, you go to jail your whole life over somebody that you don't even care about? I just wanted to put that out there because I don't know if people realize that. You're gonna kill somebody that you don't like and then go to jail your whole life. To think about them your whole life and the fact that you didn't like them and you had to kill them in order to prove that point that you did not like them. Like, come on, get yourself together. Like, please come on.
That serious.
It's never that serious. Like, I really want to know, men, if you're watching, why do y'all expose women on social media? And women, if y'all have ever exposed a dude, it's not that easy to expose a dude.
Or another female.
Other females too. That girl on girl crime is a doggone shame.
Oh my God.
Y'all are ashamed. We supposed to be right here, sister girl. Like stick together, sister girl. Like times is hard. Like we need support. We need to love each other so that we can grow. Like seriously. There are what was I gonna say to y'all? I wanted to go into some scripture just so y'all didn't think that I'm just, hey, Adam. I didn't want y'all to think that what we're saying is just based off our own opinions. There are scriptures to back all this stuff up. And again, that's what Facts Only is all about, bringing y'all the word of God so that y'all realize it's really a book of instruction.
Mm-hmm.
Get it right.
With the word.
Get it right.
You was not really right to get it right.
Just get it right. Just a little bit. So we got one for like social relationships. It's a verse from Romans 12, verse 17 through 21. So I'm going to go there, and I want y'all to keep just, talking about what y'all been talking about.
Okay. One point that I wanted to bring up with handling conflict that works out with me and my partner is never argue mad, because nothing ever gets figured out when you're arguing mad. And at that point, you're not even listening to understand, but just listening to respond.
Right.
Like, you're
Get back at you.
Just saying stuff to get back.
I got something for that. I got something to that.
And
yes,
that's
Mama Sophia. Sometimes a third party can help resolve that conflict. If y'all need somebody to come in and see both parts and see, you know what, I understand where you're coming from, but you need to understand this part as well. Sometimes that third party, I'm a very good third party, by the way. Sometimes that third party can really help to see both sides of it and try to help y'all straighten it out.
Having an unbiased.
Yes.
Somebody that has nothing to gain from whatever it is that you guys are going through. Having an unbiased third party.
Romans 12, verse 17 through 21. It's from the easy read version, just so that y'all could kind of understand. I really like the King James version, but that's a little bit too Shakespeare-y for some of y'all. So 17. If someone does you wrong, don't pay them back by hurting them. Try to do what everyone thinks is right. Do the best you can to live in peace with everyone. Okay. My friends, don't try to punish anyone who does you wrong. Wait for God to punish them with his anger. In the scriptures, the Lord says, I am the one who punishes, and I will pay people back.
I like
Please
that.
Stop playing God, y'all.
Revenge
Stop
is never
playing.
yours.
Right.
Stop playing God. God got this. God got this. He really does. I mean, you might have to bring it to a third party. You
Meditation.
Might need,
I like that.
You need meditation. You
I like
need mediation.
That.
Like, you need all of that. So,
that's meditation.
Yeah. It's fine.
Girl,
either way, meditate, mediate, all of that. Like, you need all of that in order to build these relationships, in order to be able to be better communicators. First, it takes a lot out of you first. So if you don't know how to communicate, sometimes you got to communicate with your damn self.
Before,
yes.
Communicate with yourself.
Get yourself in line. No, sometimes I be having to ask myself, like, bitch, are we being petty? Like, is this petty for real? Like, it's a real thing. Like, come on. Are we being petty? Come on.
Sometimes you have to stop yourself from being petty. Like, a lot of y'all love that. Oh, I'm the petty queen. I'm petty cracker.
Just stop.
You look foolish.
It feels good sometimes. It does. It feels good sometimes. But at the end, it's like, for what? Like, for what? For why? For why? It really don't.
If it's a person you genuinely love.
Exactly. If it's a person you genuinely love, there's no reason to be petty.
And if it's somebody you don't really care for, then it don't make no sense to even do it.
Right. Waste time.
What you indulging in all of that for? Exerting your energy for what reason? For somebody you don't care about, you don't like, you're not going to see tomorrow, you're not going to see in the next 5 to 10 years.
Stop putting so much energy into people you claim you don't care about.
Hello.
If you don't care, then you know what
then
don't
why
care
do you care?
Like? Do you really know what don't caring looking like? Like, come on. People don't realize what not caring about something means. And sometimes it's not even that you don't care, it's just you're not gonna
give all your energy to
it. Like, all right, if they decide to get it right, cool. If not, cool. Like, either way, just be cool. Like, it really doesn't have to be that deep.
Another point I want to throw out is when you're arguing with somebody you love, don't go for the jugular. And that's something that I really had to work on.
Guilty.
Like, always just going straight for the neck. Like, oh, that's why your mama crackhead. Fuck you. And like, oh shit, I didn't mean to say that.
A gentle answer makes anger disappear, but a rough answer makes it grow. Again, Proverbs 15 verse 1.
Read that last night.
Easy read version, y'all. If you needed to kind of just break it down a little bit, a lot of people don't like translations because they feel like it dilutes the message a bit. But sometimes you really just need it to be to the nitty gritty, just kind of, just so you can understand it a little bit better. So again, Proverbs 15, verse 1, a gentle answer makes anger disappear, but a rough answer makes it grow. Have you ever tried to say something to a person and they respond back to you negatively, and then you come back with some negative, and then
Gotta get that one.
Yeah. Because a lot of times, you know, it's never what you say. It's always how you say it. It's never what you say. Because what you are saying could be like mad genuine. That could be like exactly how you feel. But it's like, you know, like how did you say it? How did you bring it to that person? And what circumstance did you bring it to them to?
I'm working on that myself. Not gonna lie. I can say things a whole bunch of different ways. But after a while, hey, Sydney, after a while, if I feel like you're not getting it after I've already broke it down so many different ways, I get very frustrated, and then it's off with your head, and I say it in some terrible ways. Like, and I'm working on that. That comes with patience. That comes with growth.
Jesus
so
is
I'm not.
On you.
Jesus is working on the anointed. That's you, God. Hey, Jesus. Like, pull through. Like, it's okay to not change tomorrow. Like, it's a work in progress. Definitely. But make sure that you're making progress, because a lot of people like to use that it's a work in progress. I'm working on it.
Not putting in the work.
But where the progress at, though?
Where there?
That's like you loading on the computer and you still at 22%. How?
Oh, I can't stand
but
that.
I thought you was in progress.
Oh, I thought you was updating. Where the update at? Where did it go? I want to know.
Still there.
still there. So y'all gotta really listen, stop and think things through before you act on them. Please do. It's very hard, I know, but you gotta do it. Like,
all right. So now we're gonna move on to our Dear Chelsea.
Oh, we got a Dear Chelsea.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So as a reminder, please feel free to submit your Dear Chelseas. We give you advice on love, life, relationships. You just need an unbiased opinion. You know.
Shout outs to you. We got you. Facts only out here.
We got you.
Facts only. We do this.
Oh, and we keep it anonymous. So if you don't want to say your name, we won't. Like, who gonna do that? That's why. So, Dear Chelsea.
That's me.
My ex-boyfriend is a fucking psycho. He used to stalk me. He bashed my windows out of my car. We dated for 8 months, and when I ended it, things went bad. He was very verbally, physically, and mentally abusive. But a part of me still loves him and still wants him around.
Red flag.
He's crazy, but I can't let him go. What should I do?
Run.
Get out. Let it go, girl. Let it go. Bust that running, man. You gotta go. Because the more you stay in that relationship, the more broken down you're gonna be. And again, I hope there's no kids involved in this situation.
Oh, she said they were just together for 8 months.
Okay.
I hope people.
Well, I hope she
don't be making no kids in no 8 months. Don't be making no kids with nobody that you just know for 8 months. How?
I'm just
Do you
saying.
know his favorite color? Do you know his last name? Do you know if his mama a crackhead? Like, come on.
These are facts.
Oh, I'm sorry. She don't even know his favorite color out here.
No, but for real. For it to have been 8 months, I mean, it was getting closer to that 1 year mark, but because it didn't even reach there, obviously it wasn't going to work anyway. I don't know how you could really love that person. Yes, mommy, run, we left him. So I don't know how much love could really be in that relationship if only after 8 months it was already physically, emotionally, and mentally abusive.
No, but she said, what should she do?
Go. Like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. But again, that's hard because you said you love him. Love yourself first.
Always. Definitely.
Love yourself.
I'm really big on self-love.
Self-love is the best love. Can't nobody love you like you. The only person that can love you better than you love you is God himself, because he created you.
But you got to think about it. How much do you love somebody if you don't love yourself enough to walk away from a situation that's damaging you? Nobody who ever loves me will ever bash out the window to my car. My car that I pay my insurance and my something every month. My car. No, nobody who loves you will put their hands on you.
Love him.
Will talk bad shit to you. No, nobody who loves you will ever do any of that stuff.
And it's a fight is just now starting. Imagine 2 years from now, it's just gonna be even worse.
As you let it come on, as you let it build up, as you continue to let, because once you give somebody an inch, they take that mile, they take that mile and a half, they take that 2 miles, they do that 1,600.
Very true.
Nah, I mean the 1,600 is a mile, but like I'm just saying, like it's hard. You have to love yourself.
You really do.
You have to love yourself in order to realize I don't need this.
I'm worth more.
That self-worth is for real. A lot of y'all out here thinking that y'all are on the Ben Franklin and y'all treating yourself like y'all really that greatest Abe Lincoln. Like y'all on the side of the penny acting like, oh, why? Oh my God, I don't understand. Like, love yourself first. He doesn't have, like, y'all don't have to be together. Like, you never have to be with anybody.
People need to learn how to be alone.
Yes.
Learn how to be alone. Learn how to take yourself to the movies. Take yourself to the dinner.
It's not that bad. Once the lights dim, can't nobody tell you anything by yourself. It don't even matter. They're not even looking at you.
You can take out your book, write your notes. Like, you need to learn how to love yourself. Because nobody gonna love you like you. Nobody. Like, be by yourself. Do your own things. Like, do it. You gotta be your own person. Have your own, like, you should never be with anybody who will ever abuse you, ever. Like, that's something that I do not play with. Like, put your hands on who? Bashing out who windows? Weird. Like, no. Yeah.
Yes, Regine. Shout out. You have to love yourself first. You cannot love anybody until you love yourself.
And then people who have kids, you're going to have somebody blacking your eye and then having your kids think like, oh, it's okay for people to be blacking my eye because I watched somebody black my mama eye for years.
No. Don't ever settle for anything less than what you deserve. And you have to know what you deserve first, and you have to love yourself in order to know that first as well. So, shorty out there, I'm praying for you.
We're not going to put you out there, but feel free to hit us up if you want some more advice. I strongly suggest for you to go to counseling. Like,
counseling is not a bad thing.
It's not.
Don't be afraid of the counselors.
Go to, like, if you want to go to church or, call up the back of your insurance card, see what they cover. Like, there's nothing wrong with going to counseling.
Programs.
No, because if you out here being with somebody who be snatching you the fuck up, you need to speak to somebody. Because physical abuse, no.
That's not okay.
All right. Shout out to the people who sent us the Dear Chelsea's. Like we always said, feel free to send them in, and your Dear Chelsea could be featured on our next episode.
Please do. I want to hear what y'all are going through. I want to walk y'all through it. You're not alone. That's what a lot of people think. Like, I'm the only one going through this, so nobody understands. Nobody understands. Please let me know.
No. And if you want us to come up, I call the police. I don't know about nobody. 911. Look, they work for me. I pay my taxes, okay? I'm calling the po-po.
ASAP.
Okay. All right.
It ain't snitching. It's just if you see something, say something.
Hello. All right. So I said, what's the topic? The first topic of the night was how to handle conflict. You missed that part. But we're going to part two. We're going to part two, though.
Let that
All right.
go.
A lot of people wanted us to have more than one topic. So moving right along, we got our second topic, how to handle breakups. Because a lot of y'all hurt mother don't know how to handle breakups. So like we said, we're here to help y'all.
We got to help you through it.
We got you.
I've been through a couple myself. Been through a couple myself, and yes, I mean there are multiple forms.
There are multiple forms.
They don't have to put their hands on you. The way they talk to you, the way they make you think about yourself, all of that is abusive. Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Red flags, please. And once you note those red flags, once you realize that somebody's doing something to you, make sure you remember that. So going forward, not to get in those same type of relationships. Right?
For real.
You need to be able to handle these conflicts, and when it's time to walk away. Please walk away. Be strong enough to walk away. Leave it alone. Put them on block. Whatever you have to do, let it go.
And one thing we wanted to stress was we do not condone victim blaming. We don't do that. But we need to recognize the signs, okay, for next time. Because, this time messed up a little bit. Like, we understand that.
Right.
But, a lot of the times when people suffer from abuse, they end up in a cycle of abuse. And every person that they meet be abusing them, abusing them. No, like, we got to recognize the
break the
signs.
cycles.
Because he didn't just start off the first day, hey, how you doing? And smacked you to the ground. It didn't start that. It started somewhere small. So we got to check that shit right there. Like she said, what you said, people only what?
I don't know what I said. Hurt people, hurt people.
No, when she said people only allow you to treat them.
They treat you the only way. You know what I meant.
People only allow you to treat them.
People only treat you the way you allow them to treat you.
Boom, she said that. People only treat you the way you allow them to. So the first day he was like, bitch, your mother a bitch. And he's like, oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. But you're not going to be calling me no bitch.
Don't call nobody's
mother
shit
at the door.
Right.
Don't call nobody's mother.
Listen, if you call me a bitch, your mama a bitch, your grandmother a bitch, everybody that you know is a bitch. I will bring the bitch out for you calling me a bitch. Don't do it to yourself. All right.
Respect these women out here. We are crazy at this point, okay? We're not taking a lot of stuff. But the one thing, men, you should not hit women. Women, you should not hit men.
Don't be putting your hand on no man. Don't put your hand on no man.
If you put your hand on my son, my brother.
Listen, if you put your hand on my son, I'm going to teach him to smack your ass back. Like, no. Don't be putting your hand on these men.
Don't hit nobody unless they hit you first. Jesus said turn the other cheek to let them hit the other cheek, but when I run out of cheeks, there's a fist right here. Lord.
Your mom said.
Lord, anoint these hands, Jesus, so I don't have to use them. I don't ever want to have to use my hands on nobody's child.
But I will. Keep your hands to yourself. Treat people how you want to be treated. That's the golden rule. Yo, shout out to Pequannock Elementary, Sage Park, Windsor High. Shout out to y'all. Y'all taught me that golden rule.
Treat others how you like to be treated. That's in the Bible too.
Oh, and they had another one. Character is who you are when nobody's watching. I will never forget that. Who you are when nobody's watching. How your husband or significant other treats you behind closed door when nobody's watching is who they truly are. A lot of time people like to go up on Facebook and be out at these parties creating this fake ass relationship, and then when you in the house, it ain't shit like that. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses and keep up with your damn self.
Could y'all hear that? Y'all hearing that out there? I know the mic was down earlier, but can y'all hear that out there? Like, y'all need to stop.
Respect yourself, yeah.
I don't know why these females will really be on Facebook parading around like their relationship is just the greatest thing since sliced bread, but behind closed doors, he's cheating on you, got kids by Betty Sue down the street, and you playing stepmommy, but... I mean, that's okay. Like, if y'all get to it, then that's fine. If y'all could make it work and you forgive, the Lord says to forgive. He certainly does. I'm not saying that everybody is perfect because they're definitely not. But
facts.
You got to draw the line somewhere, though. You have to.
Please draw that line in the sand.
Please
tell people not to cross you. There's boundaries. Set the boundaries.
Have boundaries.
Have boundaries with these relationships.
Like, you're not going to do this to me. Like, I'm not having this. You're not going to sit here and talk to me like this. You're not going to do this. Like,
I don't need to put my own personal stuff on Front Street or whatever, but I'm kind of going through my own little breakup. It's not on no bad thing. I still love you, boo. It's not on no bad terms or nothing, but I just realized I'm not going to keep settling for less than what I want in my life. I want to be in a certain space. If you're not coming with me to go to that space, that means you don't want to be here in this space with me, so we got to part ways, and that's okay. That doesn't mean I love you any less. That's fine. Talking about I don't want to be your friend, I don't want to be friends with my ex, and blah blah, then that's fine too. We don't have to be friends.
No.
God is love, deuce, like, it's perfectly fine, but y'all really need to stop settling for less. Just because somebody says, again, they be with the lip service, sir, like just talking and saying how this is gonna go this way and this is gonna go this way and this is what they want, but if you're not seeing that, you're not seeing it, it's time to go.
I say all the time, being a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife, it's like filling out a job application.
That's a full-time job.
It's a job. And this job has requirements and, things that you have to meet.
You're not meeting or exceeding your job expectations, and you are fired. Like that is okay.
You gotta go.
It doesn't have to always be a business relationship.
Like, I'm sorry.
There are so many other fish in the sea who are willing to swim the way you trying to swim.
And I honestly always believe in being equally yoked with your partner.
Be
spouse,
equally
whatever.
yoked.
And
Please do.
It doesn't always have to be religiously, but like have the same mindset, the same goals. Like
work.
Talk about that before y'all even sleep together. Like, what are y'all doing?
Please stop sleeping with these weird men. Please stop. Like, it's not even worth it. Like,
or
and
these waste
women.
y'all.
Waste y'all out there too. Waste y'all out there too. Like, y'all need to stop thinking that a man needs to have this, and this. He need to have good credit. He need to have a banging car.
What you got?
He can't be living with his mother.
What did you bring to the table? What did you bring to the table?
You want the men to bring the stuff to the table, plus the table? Like,
no.
What you bring? What you got? Tablecloth? What you got?
At least bring the
you ain't even.
Like, come on.
Come on.
And nothing is wrong with a man dating or marrying a woman with kids, but come on, if
that's all you got? Just fertility? Nothing else? Like, that's all you got, bitch? I could get an IVF. If that's all you got is fertility.
No, seriously though. But back to the breakup part.
All right.
Back to the breakup.
All right, now, how to handle breakups? Give them one good thing. We about to go around.
It's back to the same thing, the thing we were talking about before. Don't expose these people.
Come on
now. You don't have to go out on a rant about the breakup on social media. He did this.
Social media.
Please keep
your relationship, your marriage off of social media.
Y'all can post a couple pictures. I don't mind. I like to see love. I love to
put
see
all the positive. All the positive. But the negative stuff, like, stop.
Do not let people into your home in that way.
Can't say enough.
Do not let people into your home the way it is. And don't invite people into your home who I don't get it. I don't understand. How are y'all so upset about people talking about what you're going through when you telling everybody what you're going through? You don't want to be judged.
Everybody in my business. I couldn't tell. Right. I couldn't tell that you didn't want everybody in your business because I'm scrolling down your timeline and it's got your business.
Itinerary. Took a shower. Cooked dinner. Left my man.
He
cheated on me. Changing the kids. Putting them down. Don't know why he did this to me.
At this bitch house.
About to pull up on her. What's her address? Oh, you got her number. Like,
tag her in it.
Tagging her. Like, y'all really be out
here. Y'all be out here putting
trouble.
on a show. Like, and me and Chelsea be screenshotting y'all. Just so y'all know. My phone barely got memory now from all the shit I be screenshotting and sending. Like,
storage is running out. Please update.
You see that shit? Please delete from your gallery. No. Y'all look fucking crazy.
No, but seriously. Like, we're trying not to curse.
I'm really trying, but y'all be acting up.
We're trying not to curse, but no, seriously. Misunderstandings are gonna happen. Breakups are gonna happen. You're gonna go through it. Again, learn how to be Learn how to be alone for a while. Please don't jump from body to body, person to person, relationship to relationship. It does not help. Learn from what you was going through in that past relationship. Go through from top to bottom. All right, we started off so great. Where did it go wrong? Like, you really have to. Please journal. Please journal. It's good for you. Because when you don't want to, a lot of people don't like to talk to other people. A lot of people don't like to express their feelings and stuff like that. If you're one of those people who internalize a lot of your emotions, your hurt, your pain, sorrows, trials, tribulations, anything like that, please start writing it down or have some sort of muse or hobby that lets you release that in a positive manner. Because when y'all doing all that bottling stuff up, that's the reason why y'all are over here doing this wild stuff on social media for attention. Y'all exposing people because you're angry. Y'all pulling up to people's houses. Y'all calling people blocked still. What year is this? Stop calling people blocked. Please stop it. People don't even pick up for regular numbers.
Listen,
but y'all
go to work. You out here doing all this shit for free. If you invested this time at work, you actually getting paid to go to work.
Please go to work. Want better for yourself, basically. You have to want better for yourself. And if the breakup ended on bad terms, again, you still need to want better for yourself. And even if it was like my relationship where it ended and it wasn't really on bad terms, but it was just kind of, I need to walk away from this. Please be understanding. Sometimes you're not the one who wants to break up with this person, but they don't have to be with you just because you want to be with them.
Very true. That's how people turn into psychos.
Right.
You do
I
not
can't
have
you.
No one
Nobody
can.
will.
No.
that. If I can't have it, no one can. That's crazy because that's how that girl. Isn't that how that girl in Windsor got killed them years
Chelsea,
ago?
remember we called that, yo.
And I called it. I really did call it. I said, "Yo, that boy's gonna kill that girl."
We was after lunch. We was in the hallway, standing by the lockers, and they was kissing. I remember that shit. And he turned to me and he was like, "Nigga, he gonna kill that girl." I was like, Chelsea.
I said it. We was in the hallway, and rest in peace to that young lady because she was very sweet.
I had a class with her. She was mad.
She was very sweet, and I actually saw her friend in the post office the other day, and I thought about it. Like,
that's crazy.
No, seriously. I looked at them and I was like, yo, I feel like that boy is going to kill that girl. And after we graduated, that boy came and stabbed up that girl. If I can't have you, nobody can. That's craziness.
That's crazy.
That's craziness. Because first and foremost, I'm God's before I'm yours anyway. I don't even belong to you. Until my Heavenly Father gives me away to you in the sanctity of marriage, sir. Oh. You don't own me. You cannot have me. I didn't give myself to you. Nobody gave me to you. You have to earn me. Earn it. Women too. I'm just speaking because I'm a girl.
Yes. Don't think that we're biased. Like,
I'm a girl.
We might say him and stuff like that. That's just our natural vocabulary.
Right. Because I'm a female.
It goes both ways.
It definitely does. Because a lot of y'all don't know how to treat these men out here, and that's why these men don't know how to treat you neither. Okay? If you're getting cheated on, young lady, and if he keep on cheating on you, young lady, he don't feel like you're anything to lose. Like, or anything worth caring about losing anyway. He could lose you because he got the
leave. She just keeps coming.
Like, no, seriously, y'all have to learn how to treat these men too. He can go out with his friends.
Oh gosh, give him his space.
Give him his space, because you want your space too. Because when you getting dressed up to the nines, doing your hair, trying to go out with your girlfriends, he can't be mad. But every time he trying to go out, you tight. How is that fair? Be fair in a relationship.
Be fair.
What's okay for you should be okay for him, and what's okay for him should be okay for you. And if y'all have some misunderstanding there, y'all need to talk about it, and y'all need to compromise. And compromising is not you getting partially what you want and the other person not getting what they want at all.
No 80-20.
No 80-20.
No 80-20.
And another guy had a question about should relationships be 50-50. We might have to go on to another episode for that because we're discussing breakups. But dude was like, who should pay more in the relationship, yada, yada, blah, blah. And I'm just like, what? Y'all not splitting? Y'all not working together? If he can afford more during a certain pay period or whatever, let him take it. The next time you take it, be fair. Like
if Mariah Carey married her backup dancer and her mortgage was $10,000, you think she's gonna be like, where the $10,000 at?
Right.
He ain't making no $10,000. Be understanding, and y'all don't like to talk about finances. Why is that?
Why?
That's a big one in marriage. What?
I need to know about
what's yours
money.
is mine, and what's mine is yours. So
you got debt, you got 401k, you got pension,
you got life insurance. Y'all dropping down debt out here and ain't got no damn life insurance for your damn kids.
And then you want some GoFundMe to over here
and
trying to take care of y'all.
That's not fair to us. That's
you
not
only
fair to us.
$3.
You've been alive for all them years. You knew it was important to get life insurance. It don't have nothing to do with breakups. Well, we just saying, like, we be going off on tangents, and that's okay. That's okay. It be connected, though.
It do. It really do.
Like, it's important. But no, seriously, breakups are very hard. They're never easy unless y'all really just come to that mutual understanding. Like, damn, I don't want to be with you no more. Damn, I don't want to be with you neither. All right, let's break up. Okay, love you later. Like, unless it's that, it's going to be tough. You still going to have emotions. You still going to want to call him. You still going to want to call her. You still want to see them. Want to see what they're doing. You wonder if they're moving on too fast, this, that, and the third. Please focus on you. Right. Please focus on you. Make sure you understand that you are important and what you're going through is important. Have friends who are supportive. I'm tired of men and females who have these friends. Fuck him, fuck her. Let's go out here. Let's go get these bitches. Let's go fuck these niggas. No. Go tell your boy to get in the gym. Tell your boy to get in the gym. get fly. Like, not to get more bitches or anything like that, but just because his mind will be somewhere else. He not thinking about that shorty that broke up with him or he had to break up with or whatever the case may be. Do something productive.
Get a hobby.
Get a hobby. Go play ball. What happened to playing ball? People don't go outside and do nothing no more.
No, they be on 2K. They be on 2K.
2K is whack. 2K is whack. All y'all be in the my parks. That is terrible. Okay, it's absolutely awful.
I don't know.
These dogs out here. No, yeah, it's part of the game. So they don't actually like to do the my story anymore because it's really pretty awful. It's a whole bunch of system glitches and it's not as fun as all the other 2Ks used to be. Don't ask me why.
We be at Zelda at my house. Like,
we be on Zelda. We don't be playing.
We be killing mad shit, building shit, flying places. Like, we got shit to do.
No, but for real. But seriously, if you can't stop being confrontational with people as far as whether you're breaking up with them or you just have a conflict, this, then the third, any type of relationship, if you can't stop being confrontational, the conflict will never get resolved. And some people don't want the conflict to get resolved. Some people want to hold that grudge till the day they die. And if that's the case, let them rock.
Let them rock. Because you got to know when to walk away.
Right.
That is very key. Knowing when to walk away for yourself, for your sanity, for everything. Like, never let anyone put you in a position to where you could possibly, like, lose your freedom or something crazy like that. Like, never. My mom always tell me, never let anybody see my hand. And it's like, I can't do that. I can't have you putting me in positions that I didn't put myself in. Like, everything I do is a calculated plan. Like, I can't have you forcing my hand. That's crazy.
Right. And please be mindful that nobody is a mind reader.
Right.
I can't read your mind. I don't know what's your problem. You got a problem?
Oh, active listening. That's a good one.
Listening.
You know what?
Don't
You did this, and this hurt my feelings, and it made me feel like this. What you did, that made me upset.
And this is why. It's really not harder than that at all. It's really just as simple as.
And if they care about you, they'll be like, you know what? That wasn't my intention.
That's the point.
This is what it was.
If they care about you, they'll work to fix it.
Right.
They will.
Quick to listen, slow to speak.
Girl, you know that's one of the verses in here. You knew that was a verse in here. No, but for real, be slow. Be very slow, like molasses. Okay? Be slow.
Listen twice as much as you speak.
Yeah.
That's what I got 2 ears for. 2 ears, 1 mouth. 2 times the listening, shut your mouth.
Just because something's not important to you, that don't mean that it's not important to somebody.
I hate that. That is a pet peeve of mine. So shout out to my next husband. Or my first husband.
Right.
My first husband, my next boo. I don't like when you tell me how I feel isn't important or it's not that deep or whatever. Because if I'm bringing it to you, it's obviously that deep.
Because I already done talked about it with myself. And we decided that it was that deep. That's how we came to talk to you in this
that's
conversation.
how I am. If it wasn't that deep, I wouldn't have said nothing about it because I wouldn't have cared about it. But if I'm bringing it to you, you have to understand, obviously this bothered you. Obviously this made you feel a way. So that's why you brought it to me. So why did it make you feel that way, Chelsea? Because sometimes I just be out there. Christina called me dramatic the other day. I be dramatic sometimes. Like, deadass. I really be like, yo, that's wild. And they be like, nah, actually it was like this. I'm like, oh, okay. But you just have to explain that to me. I can understand things. I'm not slow. Like, sometimes I just be in my mind. Like, there are a lot of people who are in their minds and they're already on a whole nother level when it doesn't have to be on that level. Mm-hmm. But if you talk to them, communicate, and you let them know, all right, I see where you went with that one there. But here's where it really is over here. Like, it's really not that
like
serious.
If you take that left right there, you see where you got it fucked up.
Come back around. Come back around. Come back around. It's very important. Very important. You have to be good communicators. You have to know when to just shut up and listen. Like, just
and if you see that things are getting heated, walk away.
Please
take a time out.
I'll come back.
Right. My husband had to do that the other night. Things got really rough, and his mom was it worse. Mm-hmm. We're not gonna do that in front of company.
Right.
So
I'm gonna walk away.
I'm gonna walk away. We're gonna do this later.
Right. You have to.
Out, yeah.
You have to know when.
And also, sometimes, no matter what the situation is, you got to be the bigger person. And my biggest thing I learned growing as an adult is accepting apologies that I've never gotten or will never get. Right. Just to have, like, my peace of mind. Like, you know what? You didn't apologize, but you should have, so I accept it. Anyway.
Right.
Right.
Like,
But you know what? I'm good on you. Like, I'm
Mhm.
good. Sometimes it's okay to wash your hands of people. It's
Right.
okay to love people, but love them
From
enough
a
to know that I
distance.
need to keep a distance from
Right.
you. Because, you know, at the end of the day, yourself, we keep talking about this. You got to love yourself more. You got to love yourself enough to not put yourself in these perpetual situations.
And holding grudges, honestly, it's just gonna make you. It makes you sick. It literally
It
makes
does.
you sick.
Makes you bitter.
It
Yes.
does. You can't do that. Holding grudges does not help anybody in the situation at all. You're still always gonna have that hurt. Let it go. Let that hurt
Let
go.
that shit
Mhm.
go.
Let that hurt go, boo. Who hurt you? It don't even matter.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
it don't even matter. Let it
They
go.
be like, oh, when I was 4, and
oh
then
my God.
and then when I turned 7 in my
Oh.
second grade teacher,
Uh-huh.
and now I'm 45, and that's
Uh-huh.
why I can't get it together.
Mhm.
Like she said
Not
last
good.
episode, it's time to stop blaming other people for the things that you weren't adult enough or mature enough to handle yourself. Like, sometimes you really just gotta be like, damn, I should have handled that better. Period.
Or even like, damn, this shit happened to me, and that shit was fucked up. But
I
you know
don't
what?
want it to happen again.
I'm not gonna let that shit happen again, and I'm
Right.
gonna make this shit make me a better person from here.
Close it out.
And know how to apologize.
Know how to
Self-reflect.
apologize.
Know when you're wrong. Apologize for that.
It's really good.
Apologize
That's true.
immediately. You never want to let things fester.
Right.
Never. It doesn't help, because then by the time you do apologize and it's late, the person's like, you should have apologized a long time ago.
The apology don't mean
I mean,
shit.
right. You know what I mean? It took you this long to get an apology. Like, come on. And be understanding, because a lot of people are not. A lot of people don't understand things right off rip the way we do sometimes. So I've learned that as well, where you can't expect everybody to feel the way you felt about something or to think the way you thought about something. I can see things from a whole bunch of different ways, but maybe that person doesn't see it this way. So
my mother is not your mother. People tell me
right.
that you don't always see things from people's perspective. Some people's perspective is based off their life journey.
Facts.
Like, you can see things from people's perspective because people always come into you with things and asking you to see it from different sides.
Definitely.
That's because that's
I'm
it.
good at it. I'm telling y'all, dear Chelsea, facts only, 3 Ys, the numeral 1 at gmail.com. Send in your entries. I want to hear what y'all going through. I can talk y'all through it. We're going to have more topics, more discussions, more people. They mowing lawns over there. I don't know. It's 8:30 at night, but y'all coming out here to do lawn care. Come on, Windsor.
Come on, Connecticut lawn care. Come on.
Come on, please. But again, if y'all have any questions, concerns, I mean, it is rolling up on the 48-minute ticker on here. So if y'all have any questions, concerns about this, we're doing a recap on Monday, followed by another new topic. So hit us up. We'll be posting this on YouTube. So share, subscribe. Not a dog barking. Like, Windsor is just full of nature. Okay. So shout outs to Windsor. Shout outs to Windsor Warriors.
Oh, and
What
don't
up,
forget, we had a lot of people hit us up asking us if we could wear shirts or things to promote their businesses. Hell yeah. Bring that free swag on through. We don't mind accepting sponsors. We got
This
you.
is Naturally Chic Fashion at Naturally Chic Fashion on Instagram.
Hey.
I usually see them at the Jazz Festival. They're really cool. They have really nice tees for the culture. Do it for the culture. So hit them up on Instagram. I'm not sure. I think they have a Facebook and a Twitter as well. I'll be sharing all the links. Shout out to Devin again for the logo for Facts Only. Shout outs to Marzook. I had to wash my loyalty over everything t-shirt, so that's why I'm wearing this t-shirt instead. So, my bad, but yeah, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back on Monday. Every Monday and Friday, 7:30. We're hitting y'all with the facts only. Again, thank you. Christina, thank you for coming.
No problem.
Here is the
Had a
ears.
ball.
Thank you for coming. Y'all, thank you for tuning in. Y'all have no idea how much I appreciate and love y'all for the second episode. Everybody who tuned in real quick, everybody who stayed in for the full show, we love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed. Be blessed always. God is love. Live and learn. All that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
We're signing out. Love you, y'all. Bye. Till next time.
Bye, guys.
Monday, 7:30, live on Facebook. Later, guys. Facts
I got
only.
it. Facts only.
Yeah, y'all.